In our previous video, we talked about how you can actually use slides to start creating an online course from what you know or know how to do. So we did a brief introduction to it in the previous video. In case you have not watched it, you can just use the description. I'll drop the link there to that video. You can go ahead and use the description and watch the introductory part of this. This tutorial, like I told us earlier, that is a full detailed tutorial that will show you how to create an online course, a faceless online course with just your smartphone. So we have done the introductory part of it. Now we want to go into full practical on how you can actually start. Now the first app we want to use, which I showed you in the previous video, is how to use Google Slides. So I want to show you how to use Google Slide. Right, so the previous video I talked about one of the tools you can use to create online faceless online course as a Google Slide. So I want to show you how to use Google Slide. Now go to either Play Store, not either Play Store, go to Play Store actually and download this app here called Slide. It's actually called Google Slide. It is 100% free. Right, so once you've downloaded it, it will bring you to an interface like this. This is what you won't see. This actually, you won't see all this. It's going to be a blank space. Let me just check out something. Let's see if I can find a free account. All right, so now this is it. This is a blank account, a free account, a new account that I have not used. Now this is what you're going to do. Create an account, or you just log in using your Gmail. All right, log in using just your Gmail. So once you're done with that, it will bring you to an interface like this. You tap on this plus icon here. Now you will see two options: choose template or new presentation. Now this is what you're going to do. If you want to start creating using template, you just tap on choose template. These are several templates you can actually use. They are actually 100% free, right? So let's say we are going to be using this one for our tutorial. For the sake of this tutorial, we are using this one. Now this is it. These are several slides on this particular presentation. We have up to how many slides here? We have up to 21 slides on this particular presentation. Now once you've picked your slide, depending on the topic you are creating the video on or your course on, all you just have to do now is to edit the slide. That means you have already gotten your words, the words you want to use, the explanation and everything, maybe generated by ChatGPT, or you're using your head to write it. All you just have to do is to double tap on any slide you want to edit. Let's say we select that one and highlight it all. I don't normally like to use delete button because it will take so much time. Let's say now we are creating a course on how to bake. All right, how to bake. For instance, this is just for example. Depending on the kind of course you're going to be creating your own on, make sure you use the right words. So now you say this is how to bake. Now let's edit it. I want to show you how to use this app. So this is how you can use to edit. Now you highlight the text, you tap on bold, you can change the color to either blue, red, yellow, or whatever color you want to change it to. These are basics. You change this, or let's say you going with this. All right, so that is it. Then if you want to increase the size, the font size, you just tap on this A icon here. It shows format. You tap on you want to change the font style, you tap on this. You can increase the size here if you want to. Then you can add center alignment, left alignment, or whatever. Now let me just say this quickly, that if you're conversant with either Microsoft Word or even Microsoft PowerPoint, this app won't be that difficult for you to use. All right, it won't be that difficult for you to use. So you just tap on edit and everything. Now you go to the next slide. If you're done editing the first slide, you go to the next slide and you add your text, you put your everything. Maybe if this one is too much for you, you can just tap here, you scroll down, you see delete, you delete, you tap, you delete. Now if perhaps the slide is too much for you and you want to delete, you just you press it for a longer time, tap on it, tap on it, tap on it, tap on it, tap, then you tap on delete icon here, the delete button up, and we have deleted. Now we now have 14 slides. Or maybe if you want to add more slides, you just tap here. Let me show you. You tap on the corner of your screen here and you see several slides, blank slides that you can actually use. So here's a blank slide. All right, so here is a blank slide. You can still use the same method to edit it. select, tap on your text. You can increase the size, change your font style. All right, so that's it. You make it center alignment if you want to, and you can add your bullet and so on. All right, so these are not actually necessary, but if in case you want to have a very catchy slide, you can do that. All right, now let me show you how to add maybe images, or you want to add tables, you want to add other things. Now here is how to add images. You tap and it will take you to where you can add your image. Right, so you tap on this plus icon, you select image, shape, line, table, comment, whatever you want to do. Just tap on this plus icon. But if you want to edit text, you tap on, you must make sure the text is highlighted first, or yes, it's highlighted first before you can start editing. Now once you're done with everything, you've done your editing processes and you've added your image, you've added your text. Now the next step now is to download it. I often recommend that you download it. So all you just have to do now is to tap on this icon here, and you tap locate where it says download, and you download this three line, actually not an icon. So you tap on this three dot here. Let's see if it's downloaded. One item downloading. All right, already downloaded. Okay, this one is the previous one I did. Let's wait for it to load, to download. All right, so downloaded. Now locate file. Now you can tap on that locate file to locate it, or you can just go to your, let's go to our file manager. File manager. Wait for it. All right, so this is it here. Or if perhaps you are not seeing it here, you just tap on storage and you go to your dock. This is the best way, in case you, depending on the kind of phone you're using, just tap on your file manager, tap on storage, and you go to your dock. Then you scroll, depending on the kind of phone you're actually using though. Word processor office, you tap on it. WPS office. I'll wait for it to load. Right, so this is it here. Then you just tap on play. Now the phone I'm using might not be the same with the type of phone you're using, so the option or the feature might not be that the same. All right, so this is it. So once you tap on it now, it will automatically go to landscape. All you just have to do now is to be reading and explaining, and make sure before you're reading and explaining, your screen recording app is actually on. If you watch here, you see my screen recording app already on. That's why you're seeing what I'm doing. So as we are talking, everything is being recorded. Then once you're done, you tap on this the recording app here. You tap here and stop the video. So the next thing you need to do now, which is might not be necessary, is to edit it. If you want to edit it, just go to CapCut. This is CapCut. Upload the video and you can actually edit it using CapCut. Maybe if you want to remove the noise on the background, you want to add sound, maybe music to the video so that it will be entertaining a little bit, you can do that. Maybe I will not be showing you how to use CapCut to edit. All right, but you can go to YouTube and watch other videos. There are several videos that will teach you how to use CapCut on your phone. So that's it on how to use slides. So I've just shown you how to edit and how to record. So all you just have to do is to edit. Once you've edited it, you download it. Once you've downloaded it, you just tap on it, you turn on your screen recording app, and like I recommended in the previous video, if you have not watched it, go ahead and watch it, that you should just have maybe an earphone that has a mouthpiece, and you can be talking and everything will be recording. As simple as that. All right, so that will be all for this video. In case you gain any value from this, just go ahead now, hit the subscribe button and also turn on the notification bell. And if you have any question, go ahead and ask. All right, there are other videos that will be coming based on this topic, on how you can create a faceless online course using your smartphone. All right, so just go ahead now, hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss out when we drop new videos.